Goldie's first backpacking trip. He has been camping before. He was pretty good camping. And mind you, he just absolutely hates the car. You want a treat, baby? Hey, take the treat. Take the treat. Good boy. Yeah, you like the treats. He just absolutely hates the car. So, like, nothing I can do. No training makes him like the car. But he's gotten pretty good on the leash, this harness, and riding in his backpack. I've even tried, I strap his backpack to an external frame, and he's riding around with that, and he's done pretty good. He just hates the car, so it's gonna be a long car ride, about an hour. He sort of rides. I prefer not to drive with people because I can handle it, but other people start to go crazy from his meowing, and then I feel bad. So, it's just me and my Goldie babe. Yeah, you ready? Ready? Okay, let's go. Okay, as I predicted, he tried the whole drive here, and he was kind of nervous getting out of the car, but when I hit him, I wanted to carry him at least the first little bit so he didn't just go straight back to the car. It doesn't usually just go straight back to the car, but I also wanted to make sure I could find the trail. And it was a good thing because we did not start out on the trail. I followed I thought this was a road, and so I started following the road to the map, the actual road, instead of the trail. We're on the trail now, and leaned your car in the backpack for a few minutes. He actually got quiet for like a minute, which was surprising, but then he started crying again, so I've taken him out of the pack, letting him walk. Finally, we have some silence, a little bit. He is kind of excited now. I mean, he's been mad up to this point, but he's on alert. It's gonna be a lot of crying. We'll see. We'll see if he gets happier. Okay, guess I didn't mention where we are. We are on the Palmetto Trail, Peak to Prosperity Passage, at least the western portion of it. So, Goldie made it like a mile and a half or so. I was getting pretty cold. I was concerned he was going to get cold. Like, should I stop and put his sweater on him? I definitely need to stop and put my jacket on. So I was putting my jacket on, took the pack off, and he tried to crawl into his backpack. Like, okay, I can carry you now. But his, the leash got caught and was really tight on him, so he got mad. And so I got it loose as he was trying to get in the backpack, but suddenly he was mad at the backpack. And I think he might want back out, get back out, but he wasn't. He just started throwing a volley, a little fit again, started crying again. He's been crying quite a bit since then. Like, I got it loose. You're not caught anymore. You can get the backpack. I don't have a sweater on him yet because he doesn't actually like his sweater, but I did put it in his pack with him, so if he wants, he can curl up next to it. But at least he'll have, at least he's got shelter from any breeze. He's got, he can curl up and keep himself warm. It's pretty resistant. Keep hearing the noise. It's pretty resistant to the cold. He definitely likes to be warm. But there's been times where he's like, can I please go outside? I'm like, it's freezing outside. Are you sure you want to go outside? He's like, yes. And I'll go out there and hang out as long as he wants until he begs to come inside, and then I'll let him inside. Okay, we should be about a quarter of a mile from the campground. And he wanted out at least to go to the bathroom again, go pee. Which he's done. He may want back to the back now, he hasn't asked yet, but if you've ever wanted to see a cat walking on a leash with a sweater on, there he is. So cute. You want to be carried some more? You just got down to pee? Come on. Let's go. We're almost there. Yeah, quarter of a mile left. If I was still carrying you, we'd probably be there by now. Okay, we've made it to our campsite. It's over there somewhere. I've got some hot water starting to heat up. Goldie's just exploring the campsite. Focus. This harness is reflective, and I found this little like flashlight thingy that I have. It gets on like a nightlight setting, and so that's on his collar. He was happier till I turned the camera on. Yeah, it's got a little flashlight on. So. Yeah, cool. Say good morning, Goldie. Oh, light's too bright, huh? So he was looking at me. That's so bright. I don't want to look at the camera. The flash. You can't see without it. Oh, my sleeping pad is really short, so I brought this other pad to lie on top of my sleeping pad. Partially because it's longer, protect my feet from cold. Also to protect my sleeping pad from his claws, except okay, I couldn't actually end up sleeping on it. I mean, it wasn't too bad, but I was feeling colder with it on it, and I'm just warmer next to my sleeping pad. The sleeping pad is a much higher R value, and he seemed to be doing pretty well, not using his claws. I do think there's probably a hole in it somewhere, because after a few hours it was somewhat deflated. I've filled it up a few times, but this is what I did for his litter box. It's actually a cat food bag, and I cut off the top, give it just a little bit of a lip so that it wouldn't go out, and then I just filled it with dirt from outside. He has peed in it. It does not smell. It's great. His food is just in a little baggie. I just opened up the baggie. I did put it away last night in the bear bag, and then around 2:30 he was hungry again, finally ready to eat some more, so I pulled it back out like there hasn't been any animals. This is what I have for his water bowl. I wanted something wide and flat so that if it would be harder to knock over. It's a good chance I may change this out for something else. I've seen other lighter weight options online, but that's what I had last minute. So I also brought a little towel to put it on, so if he spilled any dirt or anything, it would land on the towel and not all over the tent. So it is cold out. One more time. If I did set up the tent the best to close the whatever that area is called. This is closed right here, but not the outer one. Somehow I still got condensation, like just right at the top of my sleeping bag. Maybe it's because that's where my head was inside, but I got a little bit of a Since condensation on it. Some of it is frozen condensation. I can rub to get it instead. I got a little bit of ice coming off, so that is, yeah. He is currently right here in the bag, staying warm. I need to pee though, so I gotta get up soon. He just doesn't want to get out. We heard birds, and usually he gets super excited for the birds, but not this morning. He wants to stay warm. Oh, hey baby. You hear the woodpecker? Yeah, you want out. I want to take you out, but I also have to go potty. Okay, I packed up the tent as much as I could from the sleeping bag, and he came out when he was ready, and we've already walked around the campsite a little bit. It is quite pretty. Not very many places to go to the bathroom, and it is a confusing campsite. There's like posts like don't camp within this Bermuda Triangle, it's like between like this post and a front post and the campfire, but there's multiple of them, and you can't go past these little signs trying to figure out where the Bermuda Triangles are, and then trying to find somewhere to go to the bathroom, because on the other side of that hill it's a creek, so you can't go on the other side of the hill. So it's confusing, but it's pretty. And he has chosen he wants to start out walking this morning, so we are going to walk. Say hello, baby. He's had some of his favorite treats, food, water, gone to the bathroom. Yeah. You're a good boy. There. I'm starting to get a little bit warmer. I don't know about him, but he did not want a sweater on, and he does not want to ride in carrier yet. So, going on natural. On the trail again. Here we are hiking on the trail again. Our bridge coming up. Personally, I think this is probably one of the most adorable things I've seen. He's happy. This morning he was out walking around, tail nice and up. He's on alert. He's listening to all the birds. He just loves the birds. Hey, we made it! It was actually quiet like the last few miles. And we cried a little bit when there was a, I'm not even watching, there was a tree cutter. And he was a little nervous going past it the first time, but coming back he was fine. It was quiet. And then I let him walk the last few feet, offered, and said yeah, he wanted out. So now he's crying again. He was happy. I want to take my pack off, hon. Yay, we have finished our trip. He is happily eating away at some food. Yep, now he's got his bag of food. Nope, and some water. So he's happy. So that is the end of Goldie's first backpacking trip. Hopefully we'll have more happier trips to come. I mean, it was pretty good. My allergies are driving me crazy. Hopefully it'll be a little bit warmer out. It'll go a little more smoothly. Otherwise, he is pretty happy. Okay, say bye-bye.